Hey guys, Mike here, and in this video I'm going to take you through my top 10 applications for the Samsung Galaxy S4. They are not in any particular order, they are all apps that I find very good and use quite often on my S4. You might know some of them, but if you're using other good apps on your S4, perhaps you can tell me about them in the comments so I can try them as well and maybe add them in a follow-up to this clip. Alright, we'll start with Sketchbook Mobile, a complex drawing app developed by the guys at Autodesk. This works best with a stylus, and although the S4 doesn't have a pen like the Note does, can be used to create some amazing sketches and graphics. You can choose between many different tools, use layers and benefit from the simple but intuitive user interface to unleash the digital artist inside you. Overall, this tool is reliable and not very expensive and can come in handy if you like drawing like I do. Next on my list there's HD widgets. The S4 comes with its own widgets and most of them are quite good, but I for one enjoy creating custom widgets with the help of this app, including various toggles grouped together and different other info like the weather forecast for the next couple of days and so on. So if you like having toggles and content on your home pages as well, you might want to check this one out. Next comes Evernote, a cross-platform organizer app in charge with all of my notes, voice memos and tasks. Since I tend to use several different phones, tablets and computers, having this unified system for all my tasks is incredibly helpful. And the fact that the app allows you to quickly search through all the notes helps even more. Anyway, Evernote is free and you have to create an account if you want to sync your content over multiple devices. It also comes with a customizable widget for Android, and you know how much I like such widgets already, right? I tend to store my client presentations on my phone from time to time, and for that I needed some sort of Office compatible app that could handle my PowerPoint files plus some occasional docs and spreadsheets. I've yet to find the perfect one, especially since these apps are usually very pricey and I didn't want to spend tens of dollars on one. But for now I'm using Kingsoft Office, which is free and does the job in most cases. Some of my complex presentations are sometimes skewed and out of order, but for the simpler ones it works just fine and it saves me from carrying around a laptop. Another cool app I've been using lately is Smart Tools. This is a collection of smaller apps and it includes a total of 15 different tools, starting with a smart ruler that can measure the angle, slope or distance to an object using the camera, continuing with a sound and vibration meter, a compass, a magnifier or a flashlight. All this for around $2 is definitely a good deal in my book, and although I don't use these tools every day, they are incredibly useful in certain situations. MX Player is right now my favorite movie player for Android, mainly because it's able to decode all sorts of video files, but also because it's reliable and free. It can handle pretty much all the known types of video files, and it won't eat a lot of battery while running those clips, thanks to its integrated decoding engines. And then it supports subtitles, offers child lock and many other tiny features that you'll find useful if you're watching lots of videos on your S4. Facebook is another important app on my S4 too. I'm not really the social kind, but I do spend some time on Facebook and Twitter reading the news and catching up with my friends on the chat. For that, the Facebook app for Android is great, especially since it's been continuously upgraded and improved in the last year or so. Another app that I find incredibly handy is Shazam. There are others like this, maybe better, I don't know. I do appreciate this one though because it does what it's supposed to. Recognizes the songs I might hear during the day and saves the tags so I can look into them later when I get home. Oh, and I use the free version of Shazam for that. Okay, and as we get towards the end of this post, we should also talk about Nova Launcher, which is an app that you download from Google Play and allows you to completely replace Samsung's TouchWiz UI with something that closely resembles the stock Android experience you get on Nexuses. I've been experimenting with Nova and a bunch of other launchers lately, and to be frank, I'm quite happy with it. I haven't completely ditched TouchWiz yet, as there are some things that I like about it, but I'm seriously considering it. Anyway, we'll talk about launchers in a future clip. Alright, and that's about it for now. If you've come that far, you might have noticed that I only mentioned 9 apps. This is supposed to be a top 10 clip though, so I will have to ask you all to nominate your favorite app for this final position left opened. Leave your replies below, I'm looking forward to trying those apps myself. Anyway, thank you all for watching, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this, and subscribe to the channel for more updates on the Galaxy S4. I'll see you in the next videos.